Just 2.5 hours from Vancouver lies a city bursting with coffee, culture, and a touch of cinematic charm. Welcome to Seattle, Washington, and this is our day trip for first-timers. Our day began early as we crossed the Canada-US border, entering the United States at Blaine, Washington. No major delays, just make sure to bring your passport and check border wait times. After about 2 hours on the road, our first stop, the Starbucks Reserve Roastery on Capitol Hill. Forget your average coffee shop. This is a Starbucks on steroids, one of only 6 in the world. This roastery isn't just about sipping coffee. It's an immersive journey. The souvenir shop has exclusive blends and merch you won't find at your regular Starbucks, perfect for gifts or yourself. Here, you can watch the entire coffee making process, from roasting to brewing. Beans from Rwanda, Ecuador, Indonesia, Bolivia, Costa Rica, and of course Seattle are transformed right in front of you. Don't miss the pastries. They're absolutely next level. We shared a buttery croissant and a rich chocolate hazelnut tart. And yes, there's even a cocktail bar, the Riviamo bar, where coffee meets craft mixology. Next stop, Lake Union Park, a beautiful green space right by the water and a true hidden gem for first-timers. We explored the Center for Wooden Boats, including the Wagner Education Center, where you can learn about traditional boat building and even rent a rowboat. Nearby is the historic Ship's Wharf, a floating museum of vintage vessels that once sailed these waters. And don't miss the Museum of History and Industry, or MOHAI, a great crash course in Seattle's innovation history, from the Bezos Center for Innovation to quirky artifacts like the Carol's Fine jewelry clock and a giant millstone that once powered Seattle's mills. And of course, the views of Lake Union, peaceful, calming, and dotted with seaplanes landing right on the water. Next up, the iconic Seattle Center, home to the sci-fi curved Museum of Pop Culture, also known as MoPOP, and Seattle's most recognizable landmark, the Space Needle. The MoPOP is a dream for music lovers, movie buffs, and gamers alike. Designed by the legendary architect Frank Gehry, the building itself looks like a sculpture. Some say it resembles a smashed guitar. While we didn't explore the full museum this time, we did check out the souvenir shop inside, and honestly, it's worth a stop on its own. The shop is packed with unique gifts, collectible merch, and even vinyl records and music albums from legendary Seattle artists like Nirvana and Jimi Hendrix. Just next door is Seattle's most iconic landmark, the Space Needle. Standing tall at 605 feet, it was built for the 1962 World's Fair as a vision of the future. Lunchtime brought us to the legendary Pike Place Market, one of the oldest farmers markets in the US, operating since 1907. We headed straight to the Athenian seafood restaurant and bar. This waterfront spot isn't just known for its fresh seafood. It's also a bit of a movie star. Yep, scenes from Sleepless in Seattle were filmed right here. You can even sit at the exact counter where Tom Hanks was. We decided to sample a bit of everything in order that they should spread to share. Clam chowder, creamy, comforting, and packed with flavor. Linguine pasta with mussels and clams, fresh and perfectly seasoned. Penny pasta with chicken, hearty and satisfying. A juicy New York strip steak grilled just right. And their classic fish and chips made with crispy buttered Alaskan cod. The Athenian can get busy during peak lunch hours, but the service was friendly and fast. Right in the heart of the market is the world-famous Pike Place Fish Market, known for its wild tradition of flying fish. Every time someone places an order, the fishmongers put on a show, tossing whole salmon through the air with perfect aim. It's loud, fast, and a must-see moment for any first-time visitor. And the seafood, top-notch. It's as fresh as it gets. But there's so much more to Pike Place Market than what you see at street level, literally. Head downstairs and you'll discover a maze of lower levels filled with quirky, indie shops, vintage treasures, used bookstores, and offbeat art galleries. It feels like a hidden world, one that most tourists miss if they don't take the stairs. You'll find everything from old movie posters and antique toys to handcrafted jewelry and retro knickknacks. Give yourself extra time to wander. You never know what hidden gem you'll stumble across below the main arcade. The waterfront viewpoints both inside and just outside the market are perfect spots to pause and recharge. Grab a bench, relax, and soak in the salty breeze while watching ferries glide across Elliott Bay. It's a peaceful contrast to the buzz of the market. Down in Post Alley, you'll find Seattle's weirdest landmark, the Gum Wall. It started in the 1990s when theater goers stuck gum on the wall while waiting in line. Now, it's a living, colorful collage of thousands of chewed memories. Oddly gross but iconic. First and Pike is a pedestrian-only street, giving you space to explore, snack, and shop without dodging traffic. This area marks the original entrance to Pike Place Market, dating back to 1907, when it opened to connect local farmers directly with shoppers. Over a century later, it's still buzzing with street performers, food stalls, and that old Seattle charm. Don't forget to taste a few foodie favorites here. Beecher's handmade cheese, where you can watch cheese being made through the window. And Piroshki, serving Russian-style hand pie since 1992. Before heading back, we visited the original Starbucks store located right here at Pike Place. Want to see what's inside? Check out our previous video linked in the description for the full experience. As the sun began to set, we drove back to Vancouver, our hearts full, our cameras full, and our stomachs even fuller. This has been our Seattle day trip for first-timers, with stories, coffee, history, and views that made every moment worth the miles. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Sojourner's Lands, where every step leads to the greatest destination.